We have all been told that Abraham Lincoln was assassinated on April the 14th, 1865, at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C., by John Wilkes Booth, a disgruntled Southern sympathizer and prominent actor. None of this could be further from the truth. What really happened is so astounding and tied to so many things in our culture that you will be amazed before you are halfway through. The date is the only thing correct in the whole story. What really happened on that fateful evening is this. Mary Todd Lincoln was a lavish spender on decorating the Lincoln bedroom at the White House. Between that, gambling, and buying on HSN, she had spent the Lincolns to near bankruptcy. So Mary hatched a scheme. In order to get out of debt and make enough money to continue her lavish lifestyle, Mary went to Dennis Dexter Haysbert with Allstate Insurance and took out a $1 million policy on the president. She paid for that policy up front with taxpayer money. Then on April the 14th, at Henry Ford's Theater, Lincoln gets up to go to the bathroom. As he turns to walk away, Mary pulls a pistol from her purse. Remember, they're Republicans, so they have guns. Mary then shot the president in the back of the head. On reflexes alone, Lincoln drew his revolver, turned and fired, missing Mary, but hitting a theater worker in the leg. That theater worker was John Wilkes Booth. Booth tumbled out of the presidential box onto the stage and shouted, "Sic semper tyrannis pistolis," ever thus to tyrants with guns. This has become the Democrat battle cry for gun control. Booth limped off the stage, and the people heard Mary screaming, "That man shot old Abe." The people then assumed Booth was the assassin. Mary Lincoln's descendants have gone on to falsely accuse many people, including Brett Kavanaugh and anyone else nominated by the Trump administration. There was a blind eyewitness in the presidential box that accused Mary of the dastardly deed. Her story was deemed credible since she was blind, and Mary was taken into custody. Lincoln was taken across the street to the Drew and Peterson boarding house and put into room 3.14, where everyone ordered pie. It is not clear if it was lemon pie, pizza pie, or amore. Pie or square, and not being round, caused a debate and divided the country into a mathematical quagmire, which today is known as the swamp. The room was packed with sardines and began to smell like it as well, and Edwin Stanton, Secretary of War, took over everything like Nancy Pelosi and ordered the smelly people out of the room. He then smothered Lincoln with a pillow and declared himself emperor. Stanton went on a rampage, arresting every Russian in Washington. Stanton forgot that he was in a Republican administration and went power mad. At that very moment, the Democratic Party was formed. Meanwhile, Booth had stopped by to play cribbage with Dr. Samuel Mudd, who amputated Booth's leg where Booth could become a pirate. Booth was hired on by Captain Jack Sparrow and made his escape. After it was discovered that Booth had been to Mudd's home, the saying, "Your name will be Mudd," was coined. Mary Lincoln was tried, but weaseled out of the crime just like Casey Anthony, Lizzie Borden, and O.J. Simpson. Stanton is the great-grandfather of Robert Mueller, and not knowing Mary was on trial, indicted anyone who was stupid enough to fall for his trick questions. 69,000 people were indicted and taken to Guantanamo Bay. They were all tried in a military tribunal kangaroo court and then shot execution style. They were then hanged for a photo shoot. These perpetrators have descendants today that may suffer the same fate. Lincoln died on April the 15th, 1865, and was unable to file his income taxes. This has led to the tax evasion rumor. It is also thought that President Trump will use this as a way to get out of publicizing his taxes. Today, many people want to take down the Lincoln Memorial because of Lincoln's tax evasion. These are the same people that are after Confederate memorials, the Ten Commandments, the Washington Redskins, the Cleveland Indians, bad grammar, political correctness, Christians, conservatives, prayer, and anything else that they don't like and can get away with. This small group of protesters is pandered to by the Democrats because they need their votes. Democrats don't care about statues. Democrats need as many votes as they can get because they have no real solutions to anything. So they resort to pandering to whiners, giving out candy, and registering illegals as they cross the border. This rubbish continues to grow daily. So now you know the real story of the Lincoln assassination and how it has blended into our society. If you don't believe what you have heard here, I suggest you believe something else.
What's the idea? Get upstairs. Sit down. What are you grabbing? Well, I'm in a hurry. Well, get going. Oh! Oh! Leave him alone. What's the matter? What's leave him alone? Oh, my neck! How's it feel now? All right. That's good. Get out. Get out. Come on. Get out of here. He didn't do it. And you did. Get out.
Sign it.
Oh! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh! 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 I heard you the first time. Oh! 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 Reincarnation. Father, remember that.
Throwing things around like that, eh? Hey, I
Oh, fly!
Oh, fast!
Come on. Think. Get me that. Out of here.
Wait me!
To sleep. Come on. Oh. Get down. I'll watch you. Lay down. Then go back to sleep and keep quiet. Get out of here. I'll give you. Go on, stand up. Crack your head up. Go on. Go on. Yeah, what's the matter with you? Well, stow this away.
Leave him alone, will you?
I'll leave him alone. I'll get you. Whoa! Get out. Get it. Oh! No! Oh! Come on, right out of there. Right. Come on. Right. Go the wrong way. Why did you hit the Admiral's flagship? Why did you hit the Admiral's flagship? This. Oh, we're upstairs.